Howdy folks, Nathan Adlin here and welcome to Tennessee. Nissan flew us out here to drive this, the 2016 Nissan Titan XD with the gas engine. This vehicle puts out 390 horsepower and 401 pound-feet of torque. Maximum torque is at 4,000 RPM, and it's hooked up to a 7-speed automatic transmission that's similar to the unit that's used in the Infiniti QX80. Now, this engine will be doing double duty. It's going to be used in the upcoming Armada as well.
This is the evolution of our V8 engine. Our last generation was the VK56DE. This is the VK56VD series. It is an evolution, hosts a number of improvements. Namely, power is up from 317 horsepower with the last generation to 390 horsepower. So this is a great motor, very, very strong, very capable in the Titan XD platform. You also have direct injection with an all-new piston design. So the piston has completely been reworked. For higher compression with the direct injection, we're up to 11.2 to 1 compression ratio, which improves, obviously, performance, improves fuel efficiency as well.
Dude, I have an idea. We're getting on the highway to go back to the hotel.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be 88 miles. I'm gonna reset the trip meter and see what fuel economy we get in this gas V8.
That's not a bad idea at all because they didn't have it listed.
No, it's in that weight rating where it's not EPA rated for fuel economy. So we want to get a first impression of the fuel mileage.
Yeah, this is a real basic, real world test.
We've been averaging about 70 miles an hour on Interstate 24 from Deckard to Nashville. And we went about 84, 85 miles.
Okay.
What would the computer say we averaged?
Oh boy, say 15 miles per gallon.
15. That sounds like a decent guess, but you're wrong.
Okay.
18.3.
Really?
Yes. This engine has about 1,500 miles on it. It's not as heavy as the diesel V8.
No.
But this is still a crew cab, 4x4. We've been running in two-wheel drive, obviously. This is an SL model, so it's got a lot of options. So I'm impressed in this impromptu test.
The number of a host of technologies that really improve both the power and the efficiency include VVEL. So we have our VVEL technology both on the intake and on the exhaust side, so that you have the perfect cam and valve opening and closing that's suited for the amount of torque on demand, whether you're in a low speed, low demand scene, or a high demand scene going wide open throttle. You have both sides managed exactly for what you need.
The interior of the 2016 Nissan Titan XD gas is the same as the Nissan Titan XD diesel. Now, this interior, compared to the old version, is updated with better plastics, better components, better leather, everything else. And you can get 5 packages. That starts with the S, then the SV, the SL, the Pro 4X, and finally the Platinum Reserve. There are several different types of engines that are built here at the Nissan Powertrain Assembly Plant right behind me. And Andre and I have the opportunity to go on a guided tour in this plant where very few people get an opportunity to see how these engines are built. Specifically, the engine for this baby, the 2016 Nissan Titan.
You'll also notice that we use a lot of robots. All of our forgings are pretty much handled with robots. They're hot, they're coming off a controlled cooling device.
One of the things that Andre and I were freaking out about were the robots. They were not what we expected, especially one particular robot that was covered in grease and grime and steam was coming out, and it looked like something out of Terminator, and we both looked at it and looked at each other saying, that probably could kill somebody.
A visual inspection is then performed by technicians who check for cracks, or any broken pieces.
And I can say with some certainty that this is a lighter, faster, slightly better handling truck than the XD diesel. The big story really is back here. First of all, you might be wondering about this. Well, this pallet, which is, by the way, 4 feet across and it fits between the wheel wells, holds about 800 pounds. But that's nowhere near the maximum. The maximum, believe it or not, is 2,594 pounds if you get the right configuration of the Titan. That is 500 more pounds than the Nissan Titan XD diesel.
So a bit up from our diesel engine. The primary difference there is the difference in the weight of the diesel versus this gas engine.
This one really has no problem getting up and going. It feels lighter on its toes. Around town, I'd much rather be driving the gas than the diesel.
So final drive ratio is a 3.357, a little bit different from the diesel because the different application, the different needs for this customer. So the diesel is a 3.912, this is a 3.357. The springs and chassis is tuned a little bit differently for that difference in payload. And then you've got 11,200 pounds of max towing for this application. Still extremely strong, very capable for that customer that's looking for a good tow vehicle. This is the right one, and that customer is looking for maximum payload. This may be a slightly better choice than the diesel.
It's $5,000 less, right?
It's $5,000 less than the diesel.
Base price for the crew cab two-wheel drive base model starts at $35,290. Now, here's the cool part. In the very near future, they're going to have a standard cab, they're going to have a king cab, and they're going to have a half-ton version of the Titan. For the Fast Lane Truck, this is Nathan Adler. Don't forget to go to tfltruck.com for news, views, real-world reviews, and first drives. See you later. And we have the 2016 Nissan Titan XD Gas and the Nissan Titan XD Diesel. And this is a question of preference. Which one would you prefer? Well, we have data points coming up for you. Lots of information.